Hi everyone, it's Robin here from the Dance Physio. Now I've had lots of questions over the past couple of weeks about sore, achy muscles. So it's that time of year now when everybody's been back into the studios for a couple of weeks, they've been back into cross training, maybe you're back into doing some sports that you do, and everybody's waking up sore, achy and stiff. So what's going on? Well, the technical word for this is DOMS, Delayed Onset Muscle Soreness. This is a really normal phenomenon that happens to everybody when you start out into a training program or you start back into a training program after a little break. So what's going on is that as you start into a training program, you break down the muscles a little bit. You cause a development of an accumulation of micro damage and micro tears in the muscles. And these micro damage and micro tears, they make them feel sore and stiff. So what should you do? Well, let me first start by saying what you shouldn't do. As dancers, we hate feeling stiff. So what is the first thing most dancers do when they have this DOMS? They stretch. Now, it's not that you shouldn't stretch, but what you shouldn't do is push it at all. So if you start into a really intense flexibility training session with these stiff muscles, or you just stretch and really push into the range of motion, it might feel good, it might feel great even for an hour or so afterwards. But when you've got this accumulation of damage and micro tear in the muscles, your muscles are actually very vulnerable and they are a little weaker than normal. So if you start to really push these stretches, you're at actually quite a high risk of a full-blown muscle tear. And of course, a full-blown muscle tear is going to set you back weeks in your training. So if you do feel the need to stretch, it's all right to stretch when you're a bit sore and achy, but just keep it gentle. And also don't panic about your loss of flexibility right now. Your flexibility will return to its normal range as soon as the DOM settles, which is usually within a few days or at the most a week. So what else can you do to help yourself recover a little bit? Well, one of the best things you can do is get yourself into a hot bath. It's not necessarily going to help you heal up any faster, but it's a great way to just reduce the soreness and actually improve your range of motion. The heat gets into the muscles, brings blood flow to the muscles, and just helps everything feel a bit looser, a bit longer, and just helps you to kind of get moving a bit better. The other thing you want to do is keep active. So get yourself out, go for a walk, go to class, keep moving, keep that blood flowing to the muscles, but don't push it again. Now is not the time to go for a full day of 5 back-to-back classes, or it's not the time to decide that you want to go out and go for a 20-mile run. Keep doing your normal activities, but just keep it a little bit more gentle than you usually would. Okay? And in the long run, the soreness that you're feeling is actually your muscles improving their strength. So keep on going, keep moving, get yourself into a hot bath, stretch gently, and in the long run, you will actually be stronger for it.